hands, and the singing actually started with the head of state. Let's listen to him defending the Social Health Authority.
Kwa sababu it is the biggest program tuko nayo kwa taifa la Kenya, pengine itachukua muda ishike laini, lakini believe you me, it is going to work. Believe you me.
And I guess the closest the president came to actually speaking to the contents of the report and the specific issues that have been raised around the Social Health Authority and particularly the work of the consortium, he actually then took full ownership of that consortium and how it came about.
Fanya consortium kubwa. Tukasema we are going to have a consortium of technology companies that is going to make sure that there are no fraudulent claims in SHA.
And he didn't stop there. He went on to explain about who is going to pay for that system.
Going to make sure that that system will not be paid for by the government of Kenya. It will be a fee-for-service facility that will make sure that we protect citizens' contribution. The people who are complaining are the fellows who have been stealing from us. They don't want a technology system that works because they want to continue stealing from us. I want to tell them the stealing is over, my friends. Move on.
Now, I'm not one to gag, and freedom of speech and freedom of thought is fully allowed in this country. But it's a rather interesting way that you see the head of state and members of National Assembly, particularly at the head of leadership, right? So we've got the head of the executive, and we've got the two, leader majority and leader minority, who are all responding to this and in a similar manner, which is rather than go into detail and explain, it's, throw mud here and there and confuse and say, okay, this is about the people who want to corrupt the system like they did NHIF. That's all well and good, and that's a valid defense. But I mean, when you take a look at the Auditor General's report, which was, but when you signed this, what did that mean? But when you're going to pay this, where will that money come from? But then there was no transparency in the signing of this, questioning even where arbitration would be done in the event of a dispute. I mean, it went point by point and very detailed. Now, I get that, these are two different platforms. One is audit, and that's serious business, and another is politics, where anything goes.